have any amendments. We are prepared to vote. So if colleagues want to bring an amendment, now's the time to do it, and we encourage them to do so. I do want to impress that the sooner we can get to some of these amendments, the more we can really, discover whether something is in fact a flaw or not a flaw and has been adequately answered. So to get a sense from him, you've mentioned amendments. Others have, but we're now almost at lunchtime. We don't have an amendment. I'd like to get a sense of when we might anticipate sort of being able to really do the business on the treaty. I would ask the senator if he has an amendment that he's prepared to offer that could help us move forward.
Well, it's difficult to amend the treaty, as the senator knows.
Say we don't have time, who haven't brought an amendment to the floor. I clearly smell the sort of self-fulfilling prophecy strategy going on here. But they have to know that when flights are disrupted next week or people can't get home, we're here to do business. They just delay and delay and delay. And I'm not going to stand here and listen to them come to the floor of the United States Senate asking why we're trying to do the important business of the country at the last minute. Because all they have to do is look in a mirror. That's all they have to do. And they'll see why we're here. And then to say we can't do the important business of this treaty in the amount of time we have is totally contradicted by the history of every treaty that we've worked on. Earlier today, we had a senator say, well, we can't do this. We have to have, we can't dual track. And I pointed out that START 1, which was a much more complicated treaty, took 4.5 days. On the day that they passed it, they passed 2 or 3 other pieces of legislation. On the day they went to it, they passed a tax bill. They passed an appropriations bill. I mean, this is sort of, we've reached a new stage in America where you just say something. It doesn't matter if it's based in the truth. Just say it. Put it out there. And somebody's going to believe it, and somebody will pick it up. So I regret that we're sort of, we've been here for a day. We still haven't had an amendment.